The Great Pyramid of Giza. 5 unconventional facts that have researchers baffled. The Great Pyramid of Giza is rightfully considered as one of the most incredible ancient structures ever built on the planet, and we have pyramids all over the world. Its beauty is unmatched, and its precision and stonework challenge even the most advanced technologies today. The truth is that if we wanted to replicate such an architectural project today, we would have an extremely hard time doing so. Just how ancient man achieved this without the use of power tools, the wheel, and advanced machinery is a mystery that has baffled anyone who's tried to understand how this ancient structure was erected. With a staggering 2,300,000 stone blocks ranging in weight from 2 to 50 tons, the Great Pyramid of Giza is an exceptional masterpiece that has inspired countless books, articles, and movies in the last century. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the only remaining structure of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, but this is not a coincidence, since the incredibly intricate design and careful planning of the builders allowed the pyramids of Giza Plateau to remain standing after several thousands of years. Here we'll take a look at 5 completely unconventional facts about the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid was not a tomb. While many researchers firmly believe the Great Pyramid of Giza was built to serve as the eternal resting place of the pharaoh, not a single piece of evidence has ever been found to suggest the Great Pyramid was intended to serve as a tomb. In fact, researchers have never discovered any hieroglyphs or ancient texts that link the pyramids to tombs. Contrary to the mainstream theories, no mummy has ever been discovered in the Great Pyramid of Giza. This important fact provides much needed space to speculate about the possible use of the Great Pyramid of Giza, which, as we can see, was not meant to serve as a tomb. When it was first entered by the Arabs in 820 AD, the only thing found in the pyramid was an empty granite box in the king's chamber called the coffer. Now we have a very great number of pyramids in Saqqara of Egypt where they have found granite boxes. They have found 25 granite boxes in the area of Saqqara, and they're about 100 tons each. The lid alone is 30 tons, and they have theorized that they could have been used as batteries, fermenting box batteries, in order to create energy. And the energy that would be coming out of this box would be a blue light, and it would envelop the whole of the pyramid and the whole of the area and give energy to the people of that area. Free energy, that is. Now, could this have been another type of a thing that was found in Saqqara? Now, the most unique pyramid ever built. The more we study the research, the history behind the Great Pyramid of Giza, the more we find out just how unique this ancient structure is. In fact, no other pyramid in Egypt is similar to the Great Pyramid. It's in very good condition still today. Now, while most of them could be very similar, the builders of the Great Pyramid of Giza made sure to build something that will baffle coming generations. Not only is the Great Pyramid noteworthy for its sheer size and megalithic blocks of stone, the shape of the Great Pyramid is unlike any other. It is the only 8-sided pyramid in Egypt. The 4 faces of the pyramid are slightly concave, and this is the only pyramid to have been built in this way. The centers of the 4 sides are indented with an extraordinary degree of precision, forming the only 8-sided pyramid. This effect is not visible from the ground or distance, but only from the air, and then only under the proper lighting conditions. This phenomenon has remained a mystery for thousands of years, mainly because it is only detectable from the air at dawn and sunset on the spring and autumn equinoxes when the sun casts shadows on the pyramid. However, it is also the only known pyramid in Egypt to have both descending and ascending inner passages. While the reason behind it remains a mystery, it's evident that the Great Pyramid is the most unique structure built in ancient Egypt. Mathematical perfection. The number of mathematical representations built within the pyramid is another mind-boggling fact that not many people are aware of. It seems that the builders of the Great Pyramid were not only exceptional builders and architects, but the look of things they were incredible scientists as well. The fact that the relationship between pi and phi is expressed in the fundamental proportions of the Great Pyramid provides that the builder of the Great Pyramid predated the discovery of pi by the Greeks by quite some time. According to reports, the vertical height of the pyramid holds the same relationship to the parameter of its base, distance around the pyramid, as the radius of a circle bears to its circumference. If we equate the height of the pyramid to the radius of a circle, then the distance around the pyramid is equal to the circumference of that circle. However, these are just some of the smaller fundamentals of the pyramid. The height of the pyramid times 10 to the 9th average distance to the sun means distance to the sun. Half of the length of the diagonal of the base times 6 to the 6th average distance to the sun mean distance to sun. The height of the pyramid times 10 to the 9 represents the mean radius of the Earth's orbit around the sun, or astronomical unit. 91 million miles, just about 92 million miles. The mean distance to the moon. The length of the Jubilee passage, 7 times 7, 10 to the 7, is the mean distance to the moon, and more. So it's believed to have shined like a mirror as well. Its incredible size of the pyramid allowed the structure to be seen from incredible distances. In fact, the Great Pyramid can easily be observed in numerous satellite images of Earth. However, its incredible size was not the only important fact that allowed the pyramid to be seen from great distances. The Great Pyramid of Giza was originally covered by casing stones made of polished limestone. Ancient Egyptians called the Great Pyramid Iket, I-K-H-E-T. Iket meaning the glorious light. These casing stones are said to have reflected the sun's light in such a way that they made the pyramid shine as if it were a giant mirror. These casing stones are no longer present since they were used by Arabs to build mosques after an earthquake in the 14th century loosened many of them. It's been calculated that the original pyramid with its casing stones would act like gigantic mirrors and reflect light so powerful that it would be visible from the moon as a shining star on Earth. Incredible alignment. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most amazing aligned structures on the surface of our planet. While many are aware of the Orion correlation theory, most people don't know that the Great Pyramid is located at the center of the landmass of Earth. The east-west parallel that crosses the most land and the north-south meridian that crosses the most land intersect in two places on Earth, one in the ocean on the opposite side of the planet and the other at the Great Pyramid. However, many people believe that in addition to the above, the Great Pyramid is mathematically connected with numerous other ancient sites across the planet, one of them being Stonehenge in England. The theory, which suggests that numerous ancient monuments are linked, proposed by Alfred Watkins in 1921, who came up with the idea that ancient sites were specifically placed on certain points across the globe. These sites could be discovered by following what Alfred Watkins referred to as ley lines, L-E-Y, ley lines. The source is Tell the World. Source is Ancient Code, and it's on Bended Reality. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, And we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.